I'm so excited you returned. Why wouldn't I be?
I have that. I brought these boots because I'll be going to a rodeo party. Hey, plus ones. Well, I'm Day with Jay, and this is season 2, episode 1. And I thank you so much for staying and watching. You've made it all the way here. I ask that you continue to watch and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. I thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Let's get ready. I'm getting ready to make some chicken, so I don't really got time to marinate it, but I'm going to put some seasoning on it, and we are going to get busy because my husband is ready for dinner. But I'm going to call it dinner again because it is 3:25 in the afternoon, and he didn't eat breakfast this morning because he wanted to skip breakfast. Kind of do a little fast a little bit so we can try to like come down a little bit. I'm drinking this. I had a bowl of cereal this morning earlier. Not good cereal for me, but I got this. This is Health Aid Kombucha, and it is passion fruit and tangerine flavored. I like the other flavor better. It was apple and something else, but that was better than this one. This one's still okay though. Gut health stuff. Probiotic tea for a happy gut. Turn on the light. Got some tomatoes for the sandwich. Got some of these delicious buns. Like that. Some onion buns. We got an onion. A red onion.
Dice an onion. Boy, that's a big onion. Look at that. Woo!
Lettuce. Fresh lettuce. So, yeah, we're getting ready to season this chicken up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it in a bowl like I usually tell everybody to use a bowl first. And I still have some coriander seeds. Coriander seeds. I got some coriander seeds already that I crushed up because I don't like them all full, like a whole seed. It's too like they don't break down really good. So okay, so I got my chicken is clean, and so I got my chicken here. I'm gonna lay them out so we can season them evenly. I'm gonna season this chicken evenly. So let me see. I just got a bunch of seasonings out there. You know how we do. We like that seasoning. I love these. This is garlic, herb, and wine packs, grill mates. What are these? Like $2 and some change. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. So this is like perfect for 2 pounds of meat. This will cover 2 pounds of meat. But of course, I'm not just going to use this. I'm going to use this and other seasonings. I got my minced onion, like I love. A little bit of celery seeds. That's what we're going to use that. And we're going to mix this because I got the garlic, herb, and wine one. I'm going to use a little bit of onion powder. What's up, y'all? A little bit of original seasoning. Right here with these guys. What's up, y'all? What's up?
What about these?
Put them probably on the porch.
Yeah, let me set them in here.
You said bring them in here?
Bring 2 in here.
What's in here? Right here. Sit them below this.
Where?
Sit them below here. Right here. Can't get them. Okay, then we got rosemary. What brand is this? McCormick rosemary. And then we have some thyme. They give you some flavors. Got some celery for my drinks. And we're gonna get a little bit of spice seasoning in there. A little Southwest Chipotle. Get a little bit of cayenne, spicy cayenne. We're gonna put a little bit of that in there just to give it a little spice. To spice up your life. So I just eyeball my stuff. I'm not even trying to teach y'all how to cook or nothing like that. I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing. Hold on, let me turn in this TV. Alright, so this is the time. I'm just put a little bit in there. Not too much of that. You don't need too much of that. I thought I had basil leaves and I don't. Put these minced onions. Shake it in. That should give us some good flavor. Pop. Original Mrs. Dash. Salt free. So you can put a good amount of that in there. Some flavor. Onion. Oops. Rosemary. Just a little, not crazy. Got my frying pan on. I put a little bit of oil in there. This is just olive oil. It's a little bit in the pan already. So I'm gonna get these coriander seeds. I'm gonna put that right in there. Give it a little flavor. I like to slice me a little lemon and squeeze it on there. It really does give an extra little flavor to your chicken or your meats. Oh, but yeah. Put that on there a little bit like that because I didn't get to marinate. So, like massaging it a little bit.
Putting my chicken and my season into like a Ziploc bag all together and marinating it or season it that way would have been a more sufficient way to do it, but this will do this time.
I forgot to put a little bit of cayenne for that spice, for that kick. A little kick.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, hubby's liner is done, and I have a package to open.
I wanted to unbag with y'all. Next, I got a gift for someone. I was telling them about the NYX brand and how I am a heavy flower, and how I was not believing in any kind of period panties or anything like that. But when I got them, I got a lot of them now. So I'm gonna order some more too because I want different colors. But I got black ones. I got the boy shorts, and the bikini panties. But her birthday is coming up, so I said I'll get you some just so you can try them out and you can see. These ones are I think these are the bikini ones, or high rise panties. And I'm a heavy flower, and down here when you order, this is the highest level of moisture, so it can hold that much. These are awesome. I like them. I love them. I never thought I would like them, but I like these. This is all padded right here, and the pad goes all the way up the back, if you can tell. This whole inline part is padded. I mean, it's a no-brainer, because if you put on pads like me, the overnight pads, I wear them sometimes every day, and I wear two back to back to get this effect from the back. This is the back and this is the front, and it comes from here to all the way to the back, and it's gonna hold it for a good 4 hours. So by then, you need to change it up anyways. But even sometimes if you're running late on changing, they do pretty good with heavy flow. So I'm not gonna lie, these are awesome. And what else we have here? Super leak proof dream shorts. Sleep easy, super easy. These are the shorts. Same thing, pad starts here in the front. Now, these don't come all the way up, but as you can see, it just leaves a little bit for your booty, but it comes up pretty good. And this should do. It's pretty thick. And you know what? I was telling the person who I got these for their birthday that there's a smell that comes with the pads after you had them on for 2 to 3 hours, and that the cotton does with the absorbent. They must put some type of chemicals in the cotton. I'm not sure, but there's a smell to it. And with these period panties, no smell with the moisture, no smell. Because sometimes it can be given baked bread, it can be given whatever, and with these, you don't have that. Who doesn't like that? Who wouldn't like that? So I would say great. I wanted to open them to check them out, but you can tell that they're brand new. And so now, where am I going? On my way to go get the niece from school. I'm headed on out to get Miss Lady from school. And I don't know if I'm waiting for her mom. Whose baby is out in the street? Where's your parents? Oh, make sure he's not walking in the street, okay? All right. I mean, he had to be no older than 3 years old, just walking out in the street. And you gotta rectify those kinds of things when you see it, no matter if you know them or not. Because that could have been a bad situation if somebody was flying down the street and not paying attention, like on the phone or texting or something like that. He was so cute with his little Bob the Builder head. He was too cute, and he was not looking, and he just walked out just bopping along in the street, like not fast or nothing, just bopping along, and his bigger sister is just laying on the grass on the other side of the street and letting him go. And he looks like he was kind of mad, about to cry. She must have made him upset or something like that. But yeah, just, you gotta pay attention now. You gotta watch your little kid, watch your brothers and sisters and parents. If you have your the older sibling outside watching your kids, sometimes that's not good. Sometimes that's not good, because they are doing their own thing. They are outside to play just as well as the little kid. And that the sister that was just out there looked like she was watching them. Looked like she was watching the brother.
You around home to pick up Hannah?
Yeah, you already told me to.
Oh, okay. All right, my phone might die. I'm gonna call back.
Will you want me to pick her up from my house?
It don't matter.
Or the school?
It's up to you.
I mean, how close are you?
I'm just about to leave the job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can pick her up from the house then.
All right.
All right. So, like I was saying, that she looked no older than 7, 8 years old, and he looked no older than 3 years old. So, children are going to be children. They're going to get upset at each other, or they are going to be doing their own things outside, and no way, no shape, no how should they should be across the street from their house while she's watching them anyways. There should be no in the street or across the street at all. And who knows where the parent is. But yeah, be careful with that. You know, do not put your older sibling, the older sibling, in charge, especially at that age, 7 and 8 years old. I wouldn't even say, sometimes teenagers can't handle it. Sometimes 13, 14, and 15, and sometimes older, you know, like young adults. You can't put them in charge of watching your child, your baby, because they are all over the place. They are the older sibling. They're all over the place. They are handling their own business outside. They playing and not paying attention, and their attention span is kind of short to be watching the baby. So if you're going down for a nap or you cooking, keep your baby inside. And even at 8 and 10 years old, I'm gonna say 8, I probably wouldn't be able to go even on the side, like, you know how you go off the curb to play double dutch back at, you know, to play double dutch. I wasn't able to even put my toe on off the curb at 8 years old. Now, sometimes when I had a friend that begged for me to walk them to the water ice stand, and it was 2 of us, my grandfather would let us walk around the corner, but we always stayed on the same side, and it really was only 2 very short streets to cross. Over there with Transelli's and on Haynes Street, Transelli's water ice is the best. But anyways, smooth, delicious ice cream. It always seems like I'm doing a sponsorship, right? But listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's good out here. So Transelli's was my favorite water ice. They had the cheese pretzel, when you take the slice of cheese and they put it in the toaster. The 2 slices of cheese, one on one end, one on the other. And I think it was Philly's pretzels they was using. the best pretzels. Philly's pretzels is hands down the best. And they used to put it in a toaster, and that was the cheese pretzel, not the filling inside pretzel. I don't like those too much. I will eat them, but I don't like those too much. The only filling pretzel with cheese inside is a jalapeno pretzel from Wawa that I like. And I gotta have like Doritos on the side, and you eat them together. Gotcha. Gave you another one. I gave you another one. Another delicious treat. But anyways, I'm off course with this. I mean, what are you going to do? Run me off the road? Are you going to run me off the road, sir? God, don't get. Anyways, everybody is loving. I'm off course. I done went from the kids, watching your kids and stuff, but I was done with that anyways. I'm on water rice now and pretzels, and everybody loves King's water rice now. They got different locations for King's water rice, and I wonder if I should get in this line or not. King's water ice, I think that's on 30th North Philly. I don't know. I ain't been around this whole minute in a minute and so long. 33rd. Anyway, whoever knows, they know. When you know, you know. We stop there and get us some water ice. It's always packed. People love that water ice. That's good. That's good. I won't say, I don't know if it's better than Transelli's though. And I haven't had Transelli's in a minute. So the last people I had was King's water ice. And Rita's, we already know. You only get Rita's when you ain't got nothing else to get and you want a water ice real bad. Is when I go to Rita's, because I don't like Rita's. You know what I don't like about Rita's? I don't like the real fruit that's in Rita's water ice. I always got to spit it out. I'll be finding myself keep spitting. And I like cherry water ice, and it has a little pieces of cherry in there. And I don't like that. I find myself just constantly going trying to spit out the cherries. I don't like that real fruit stuff. I like my water ice. I don't like that dye tasting. Fred's water ice tastes like dye a little bit. It's too much. Like it's, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I like smooth water ice. No ice chunks, smooth, and it's incorporated. The flavor is incorporated nice and evenly through the water ice. I don't like chunky water ice, hard water ice, nothing like that. I like a nice consistency, smooth and delicious flavor, not taste like dye or nothing like that, medicine or syrup and all that kind of stuff. I don't like all that. And my cheese pretzels, I like my cheese toasted on top of the pretzel. That's how I like it. It always turns into food for me, right? I'm a foodie, that's all. But it's all good though. It's all good though. We're gonna just ride up today, baby. She's gonna be so excited when she sees that I picked her up today. She's excited to be picked up from school anyhow, because she loves leaving school. But hello.
Oh, well, I didn't want you to come on. I was so happy when I saw your car. I was like, I hope my mom won't be late today. And then as soon as I said that.
How was your day at school? That's good. That's good. I want to had some crabs today. I'm trying to think.
Come with me to another day on Day with Jay.
I'm in the office. I have my faux leather stuff that I showed you the other day that came from Shein. I think it was Shein or Temu. I have that. I brought these boots because I'll be going to a rodeo party, and I was thinking I will bedazzle my own because I love DIY. And that day I was going to wear like a buy a boot with a heel on it, but I said nah, let's do this because we supposed to be practicing.
Luckily, I'm able to fix the audio on these things because my husband is yelling at the news.
And we supposed to be practicing boots on the ground and learning that. So the flats will be perfect. And I hadn't worn these in a long time. They just sit in my closet. So these probably will be perfect. And it's going to be warm outside. So it's going to be in June. I believe it's in June. And I don't need my any tall cowgirl boots. We're going to deal with these ones. So let me see. This is how I usually start creating. I just pull out things and see if something resonates with me. But I think I'm going to use some of this here leather, faux leather. And I think I'm going to use some jean because remember I had that jean vest. I don't know if I showed y'all. I had to show y'all my outfit for that day. I went with like a 2-3 tier skirt. Because I wanted to go glamour cowgirl. I think I told y'all that, yeah. I wanted to go more of a cowgirl chic a little bit. So, and my skirt is kind of like a tan color, but I'm not really using these boots for the color because, like I said, I want to put patches on them. But and my top is like light colored jean, almost like this pillow that's on my chair right here. So it's like a light jean button vest. And then I'm gonna have on a hat, but I have fedora hats, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and order me a cowgirl hat because the other one came balled up in the bag. Yeah, when I did the Shein haul, the one that I ordered to go with my outfit came balled all up in the bag. So I don't really know. I'm trying to see how to get that unbent, but if not, I will just order another one since they're so cheap. And yeah, so whatever I do to these boots, I'll get a hat that kind of, you know, I might have to put something on my hat also to go with my shoes. But yeah, so let's get started on that. I have a bag full of goodies. A bag full of things. I have all kinds of string, different colors, and this stuff I usually use for my hats. This is a little hat I created for I just wanted to try a design that kind of got a little bit smudged up, so I just made both of them the same, and it still came out cute though. Girls are made of magic. Too still cute though, so I kept it for my mannequin. Like I said, I got a little smudge when I was drawing. It kind of like the side of your hand when you drawing, kind of smudged it. So I just smudged the whole side here, which still is not bad. But you know, this is one of my prompt hats. So when I'm having a workshop, I'll just show them what you can do. And now that I'm better at knowing how to make sure that that doesn't happen again, I can teach them that. So yeah, cute. But like I said, these are not cowgirl hats. These are fedoras. So I don't know if I'm gonna need any of this string, or I have like diamonds string. it says Rodeo Glam on her invitation. So Rodeo Glam makes me think of diamonds. So a lot of people might come with the tassels hanging off their hats, which I don't really like that. So I'm not going to do that to my hat, but I might put some diamonds somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. What I do have is a bag full of fabric. All kinds of fabric in this bag. I have all kinds of prints, feathers. But today I'm going to use jean because I put the jean in the side of the Ziploc bag. Y'all know I love Ziploc bags. Here's a Ziploc bag where I already cut pieces up for different projects before for a hat. Actually, I have the hat I can show y'all. But this is like the color of my vest. So we'll be using pieces of this. I'm into jean right now. I'm going through a jean phase. So bear with me with that because you know what? The last couple things I put jean on it when I created it. So I love it though. This is where I hide all some of my supply back here. I have some supply over here. Store my hat. I might give y'all a little tour of the whole office before I leave today. Cause he cleaned up most of the stuff, but you know, still stuff around. That's because it's the office and we have storage rooms in the other part of the building. But yeah, I might walk y'all around so y'all can see. Okay, so I don't think I'm using anything in here, but I do have this print. This kind of goes with everything. This fabric here. Let me show you the colors. This kind of goes with the jean color blue, the tan in the boot, and the tan in my skirt, which I'm going to show y'all again. Y'all gonna see it all put together when I wear it. The skirt is like this deep tan, and the jean vest is the blue color. So I might try to do something with this. Still got my hats. Where them things at? Let me come up with a plan, and then I'll get back with you. So I want you to take another look at the boots, what they are now. We're gonna see what they come out today. So as you can see, there is a stitch here and a stitch there, same place but on each side of the shoe. So I think I'm going to put a tip of this leather. You know how they have a tip toe up just up the front here. Then I think I want to put this fabric from here, from the tip to the stitch, and there's a stitch that goes around, and that's what I think I want to do first. That's my first idea. So let's see how this goes, and let's see how we can get it on there. We'll start with this one so that this can be tucked underneath the leather. So basically, let's see, what size tip do we need here? I think I don't know if I want a short tip on the toe or if I want it to be a little bit deeper, like halfway, like that. I think I like this shorter. I like it shorter. So let's give ourselves some slack over here on the end, and I'm going to give it a cut. So this looks about right here. Let's cut that down. Let's use this Girl Scout cookie box so that we won't get our table messed up from the Gorilla Glue. This gets really sticky when you spray it. So we'll use that to cover the table. This is a little bit too much.
Having specs or knowing measurements would save you a lot of time with this kind of project. But if you don't know your measurements or have specs, then you just have to freehand it like I am.
Hey, X-Acto knife or razor, whatever you want to call it. X-Acto. You can live or you can die, or you can fly. Let's do this. Let's get these tacked down on this side. That way we are ready to move on. Make sure that is glued down. It takes a lot of patience, but it is therapeutic if you're not rushing. I was saying it is therapeutic to arts and craft, but it can get frustrating if you're rushing. So you want to make sure you have enough time to do projects like this. So, you know, I'm getting more calm now, but I am a little tired from ripping and running today. But yeah, I love arts and crafts. I love DIY. So, it's just, like I said, all a matter of taking your time. Yep. I'm just going to fill out for the stitch, and I'm going to cut along on the outside of the stitch. First, what I need to do is make sure this is not coming out. Be careful, it's very sharp. Make sure your fabric is glued down on the other side. we're not using this part back here. So just make sure it's blue and it's dry on the other side so it won't pull up when you're cutting.
If you go back to season 1, episode 10, which is the one right before this one, you'll see that I had a long day. And I actually got so much done on this day. So this is why I'm so tired.
A lot of years ago. I'll say maybe 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. You're my lady. I think I like it. You're my lady.
I like it.
gonna put this on. That's gonna be cute. I like that. So because I like it, I'm gonna do it. You can stop where you want to, or you can add where you want to. But because I didn't use tape around this shoe, as I'm doing on this shoe, I do have some glue on the bottom of the shoe. So I'm not sure if I wanna like add some of this around the sole, spray it, or if I just wanna clean it up. I might just want to clean it up so I can be done with it. Oh, thank you. You like these? I want to put that in. I just was done like that, but I think this will finish it off. No, I'm just trying to check it out. Well, that is going to be all for today for this project, because I'm getting tired, and like I said, you don't want to do a project tired. You want to have patience with your project so it can come out well. So I'm going to leave this other shoe until another time, and then I'll show you when we all are finished. But you should get the drift from what we did here already, and I think it's coming out fine. My husband just said I'm doing a great job, so he obviously liked it. I think it's going to look awesome when I put the piece on here. So, and then the shoe will be done. Be back.
And so here's a clip at the rodeo party, but I wore nothing that I said I was going to wear except for the hat and the vest. Alright, plus ones, you have made it to the end of the video, and if you're not a plus one, you can do so by hitting that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be the first ones to get the notification when I post new and upcoming videos. Until next time on Day with Jay.